you go to this house and you're like, so what were you saying about me? Say it to my face now, And I was like, oh, yes. It was not good.
We have so much to speak about today. First of all, though, how are things going with you, Matt, and Matilda?
Chaotic. It's been a lot of fun having a baby at almost 40 with Matt. We are getting to know each other basically now that we're parents, but it's overall speaking a beautiful experience.
Has she hit any milestones recently?
Yes, one of the most impressive for me is that she's only 7 months and she knows how to call Coco, our dog, by his name. I have it on phone, and she doesn't say mama. She says dada sometimes, but she always saying Coco.
Do they have a cute bond, the two of them?
Yes, they love each other like brother and sister.
Oh, I love that. And how has it been seeing Matt grow as a father?
It has been impressive. It's so beautiful. He's an amazing dad. He was born to be a dad. He didn't know that until now. He cares so much about her, and the love that they have for each other is out of this world.
It's like a girl dad, It's a certain experience.
Yes. And now I was like, did you see? It wasn't that bad to have a girl. And he actually doesn't even want to remember his reaction with the gender of the baby. And he said well, it's not that I didn't want to have a girl. It was just because of my childhood, I was very traumatized and it was scary for me. Just how am I going to deal with the girl?
He also shaved his head in support of you. What was that like seeing him do that?
I was not expecting that. I thought that Matt was joking about shaving his head, and he did it. And I was like, okay, you're actually doing it. And he told me that he wanted just to show that it's just hair. And he said, see, you still love me without my hair. I love you too without your hair. And that was very beautiful.
How did that make you feel?
It made me feel, seen, validated, love, just like the level of support that this man shows me at that moment felt so good.
You have been open about your experience with alopecia. A lot of fans have shown support, but you're also spreading awareness and making others who are experiencing this loss feel less alone. How has that been like for you?
Quite a journey with my hair loss. I'm not gonna lie, it hasn't been easy. It took a toll on me because it's it has come ups and downs, sometimes I lose more hair, some others it's calmed down and then it comes back again. Postpartum was one of the things that really triggered it, and I was like, okay, I'm done with it. I just want to feel like I'm in control again, and that's why I shaved my hair. And I'm so glad that through my platform, I'm able to bring awareness about alopecia because there are many people in the world who struggle with it. It's an autoimmune disease, you don't have control over it. And there are certain things, as I said, like postpartum that trigger it. So yes, a lot of people were not familiar with the terminology, and I just love that I'm, teaching people, what it is about. And it's more than hair loss because it takes a lot of emotional damage, kind of, especially for a woman, Latina, that our hair is kind of our crown.
Have you had any maybe meaningful conversations that you can share, maybe with a fan or someone reaching out to you?
Well, what I really love from this experience is that so many women have texted me and share their personal journey and experience with alopecia. And they say Jasmine, you're on TV, you have this big platform, and the fact that you don't care, you just go and post a video of you cooking with your bald head. That makes me feel seen, that makes me feel totally identified. And it's beautiful because, it's a real problem. It's something that people actually struggle with. And if through me, people can feel less alone, that makes me happy.
Definitely. And it's so powerful to be able to have a platform because like you said, there's so many people that may not have that. And so to look up to someone, that's an important thing.
Yes. And, social media sometimes is a very cruel place. Of course, there are some people also that they don't know about alopecia and they try to make fun, but I'm so glad that I'm here to, yeah, hey, listen, this is something that a person doesn't have control over, and there is nothing to make fun about. This is not funny. It's a real struggle. And, to teach people to show out some sympathy and understanding about this condition.
Yeah, well, you should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you.
You're spreading the awareness and carrying it very well.
Yeah.
I would love to turn also to the tell-all. Tell-all looks like it's going to be intense. What can you tease about what is going to go down?
Okay, I myself am scared to watch what's gonna happen in the tell-all on TV. It was, a living nightmare. So much going on with everyone in there. It's not a secret that there was a lot of tension among many of the couples, plus the drama that them as a couples were going through. So on top of that, putting all of us living together on a house, it's not a good combo.
Not a good combo?
No, it is not. Trust me, it is not. And I am so relieved that it's over and finally people get to see what we went through, okay?
I think people are ready. I think they're going to be on the edge of their seat, is what you're telling me.
Absolutely. Listen, this is something that you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss it because it's going to be intense. I've been in so many tell-alls, and I can guarantee you that nothing compares to this one.
What do you think will shock fans the most from the tell-all?
Certain people joining the tell-all.
Okay.
Very unexpected guests that bring more drama. Not that we needed more, but yes, there are going to be some surprises, and some of them, I hate to say that, not nice surprises, not on my side. Seeing certain people there.
That's a good tease.
Yeah.
And just living in that house all together, what was that experience like?
Well, after filming the tell-all, then knowing that you have to go to the mansion and continue seeing these people, each day the tension built up because, when you have your segment and people are very opinionated, and then you go to this house and you're like, so what were you saying about me? Say it to my face now, And I was like, oh, yes. It was not good, and there was so much going on every single day. It was exhausting.
Were you ready to get out of there?
I just was like, okay, this house after this tell-all, literally needs a cleansing. I was thinking about calling Ashley, she does the witchcraft and stuff, a spiritual cleansing for the house because there was so much energy. You have all these people, and they are not scared of saying what they're thinking, none of us. They actually, this time, I think that people didn't let anything for themselves.
Wow. Is there drama with any of the other couples that might shock fans at the tell-all?
Absolutely. I myself, was in shock by knowing, about this couple's current status, and I was like, I cannot believe it. So it's gonna be good. When I tell you surprises, it's not even a word. This is huge. So much going on and things that I have never seen in any other tell-all. And not just in the dramatic side, but also very touching, emotional moments, raw and genuine. And let's put it this way. For the very first time, I saw Sean, our host, crying.
Wow.
So if something at the tell-all made Sean cry, I just leave it like that.
I think everybody is like, I just need to watch this right now.
Yes.
You're teasing it so well.
I know.
And we saw in the trailer that you come face to face with Gino. What can you tease about that experience?
So based on the experience, every time we are together, it is not a good thing. But I just gonna put it this way. At the end of the tell-all, I walk with a peace of mind that I had many conversations that I couldn't have with him before, given this opportunity. And I'm happy for that because I needed that kind of closure.
There has been a lot going on with the Miami couples. What was it like watching Elizabeth and Andre come face to face with Lauren and Alex at the tell-all?
I just wanted to run. I was like, okay, please take me out of here. And literally during the tell-all, I was kind of sitting in the middle of them. I have Lauren and Alexei, and then Andre and Elizabeth. So I was like just doing this all the time. It was insane, and it's so sad to say that, but I have never seen like couples that hate each other this much, and I cannot believe that there was a point in their life in which they were friends. They are like enemies for a lifetime, and they didn't keep anything for themselves, because this is the thing. It's just like people that have been friends like for 5 years and they know secrets about each other, and they were just throwing bombs, and I was like, when this is gonna stop? It's bad.
You felt like you were like a ping pong ball, and
Yeah, like a ping pong,
looking
like,
back
okay,
and forth.
this, and then this one is responding this other way. It was like, and we were just in the middle, all of us.
Oof.
They were out of control.
Wow. All right.
Totally out of control.
Darcey and Georgie seem to be having a hard time this season. You saw them at the tell-all. Do you have any advice or words of encouragement for Darcey?
I love Darcey, and we are friends. We've been friends for a while. I just adore her. But I think that she needs to just open her eyes. Everybody keeps telling her, including her dad, that she needs to make a decision. I know that she's not the person that wants to make the first step, but I think that her relationship with Georgie is about to be over. It's over, It's just like none of them has just like taken the first step to say like, okay, this is it. We cannot continue being together. And I actually, told her like, if you need a good lawyer, I have contacts. If you need to go through a divorce or something, like I could help you with that. We can do some research, but I just want to see her happy, and I don't think that neither of them is happy. Like George is miserable, Darcey is miserable, and it's like, okay, so you are happy making each other miserable,
Sometimes letting go is the hardest part.
I know, and they seem to have like a hard time letting go, and I don't know. I wish them the best, but I don't think that Georgie is husband material.
I feel like in your current relationship, we're seeing a whole new side of you. You seem truly so happy. What are the biggest differences in your relationship with Matt compared to your past relationships?
Well, it's like night and day. It's like I can barely recognize myself, and I am so happy to finally explore this part of soft, divine feminine that I didn't even know that I had. And Matt brings so much calm and peace on me. Like, we do have arguments and things to work on, but even the way we argue is different from what I'm used to with Matt. And I feel that, you're gonna see it at the tell-all, a lot of the couples were jealous of me and Matt. Because even though, yes, we started as an open marriage, we accidentally got pregnant, and our life is a mess, we're getting along better than you guys that are actually married. So there was like some animosity. I could feel it, and you will see it on the screen.
Sometimes the unconventional start can work out.
Absolutely, because listen, I tried the conventional way twice because I've been married twice, didn't work, and with Matt, that was just a random dude from the gym. Things are going on pretty well for us.
I love that. And how are things going with Matt's family? I know we saw you meet them, but have you gone closer with them?
Okay. I don't even know how to answer that. It's in the making, I'm not gonna say that, we get along, we love each other. They have very strong opinions about the dynamic of my relationship with Matt, but I'm not here to please anyone, to make everyone happy. So what Matt and I have, it is what it is, and I'm not gonna change it just to, make other people happy, especially his family. So there is some tension because of it, but hopefully, we are gonna resolve it in a good way for all of us.
Baby steps.
Baby steps, like more than baby steps, like snail steps, because after my traumatic experience with Gino, I just want to take it slow.
Can you describe this season of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After in 3 words?
In 3 words? Okay, it's like burning in hell.
Burning in hell?
Yeah, that's how I felt every single
That is
day.
3 words.
Yeah, burning in hell. That's how it felt like, doing this tell-all and being at the mansion. It was like, here we go.
Do you have the same words for the tell-all, or would they be 3 different words?
For the tell-all? Yeah. The tell-all is the house of maniacs. Literally, it looks like a mental institution. Like it was so much screaming and yelling, and it was like, very, very bad. And these people were just driving me nuts. And for me to say that, that's a lot.
Who was your favorite person coming out of the tell-all?
Matt.
Okay.
I'm biased. I know. I would say, okay, beside Matt, oh gosh. Julia. She's very sweet. We've been friends, so yes, I like her.
All right. Well, we're very excited to watch. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll be definitely tuning in.